Salutations, friends and strangers of the interwebs. Welcome. I am said Stevie. It has arrived. That's right. Look it comes from Orion EDC, aka Orion Knives. Their newest release. Let's get into it. Unboxing knife is going to be the Orion Solaris. This is one of my favorite button locks. Fantastic knife. Yeah, so this is a knife that Mattis Faction was the very first person that introduced me to Orion knives. And shortly after the Solaris, he showed me the Scorpio. And I had handled the prototype that Blade Banter David has, the man behind Orion Knives, at the Pacific Northwest meetup. He let me know that they were definitely working on getting it going. And then at Blade Show Atlanta 2022, handled it again. He said it's coming even quicker than he thought. And then this past, Monday, he hopped on my impromptu Rambling from the Road live stream and was like, guys, it's dropping in the morning. It kind of just happened. And wasn't a big announcement about it. But yeah, so these dropped Tuesday morning at 8:30 a.m. Pacific. And I promptly ordered one. Here it is, Friday. It's barely afternoon on the West Coast. And he's based in Oregon. I'm in Washington, so it didn't take long for it to arrive. So, new box. It's QSP is the OEM on this, so this looks very similar to QSP box. And you see here, if it'll focus, I ordered the Scorpio stonewashed black micarta with blue accents. So let's check it out. All right, so first thing here, we have an Orion Knives, a card that has an exploded view of the Scorpio, and then a little bit about Orion Knives. I'll pause. You guys can pause to read that, so I don't have to. Basically, though, it's going to say how awesome Orion Knives is, and I'm not the first one to tell you that. If you're familiar with Orion Knives, you know they are a fantastic company. That is everything that's in the box. And here it is. So, first things first, it definitely carries over some of the design language of the Scorpio. And let me pause for a second. So you can see the line that he has there in the scale, show side scale, continues over. Similar pivot collar. And yeah, so here we go. This is a button lock flipper. I'm going to middle finger flick this, see what happens. Boom. Look at that. So this was originally, I believe, going to be the mini Solaris. And then it kind of took on a life of its own. But definitely a much smaller offering than the Solaris. You are looking at a 2.75 inch clip point blade. It's got a 2.73 cutting length on it. 4.05 handle. And yeah, so small knife, but extremely comfortable in hand. That was the first thing I noticed about this when I handled it. So you can see I got a full 4 using that choil there. If I'm back there, yeah, I'm hanging off a little bit, but that's the natural grip there. And I like the way they crown the spine there and put the jimping on the end of the clip point there. So Very nice stone-washed blade. This does have good feel to the micarta. I really like that. I was going to say I would love to see. I know he's working on some other scale options for the Solaris. As much as I love this raindrop carbon fiber, I'd love to see this micarta on the Solaris, and then have matchies. So you can see, yeah, I have the exact same variant here: blue pivot collar, blue backspacer. It's got this lanyard loop there, so if you do want to throw a lanyard on there, you can, but then it doesn't really, you don't have a big old lanyard tube that you're exposed there. Fairly deep carry, reversible titanium pocket clip. And then you can see there on the blade, this is 14C28N liner. You got stainless steel liners on here. But I believe it is a titanium pocket clip, and I think all the other hardware is steel. So button lock, if you didn't already notice, and it's good. It's good action on this already. It's definitely riding on caged bearings, ceramic bearings. It came completely centered. I can middle finger flick it, no problem. Thumb flick, no problem. Flipper works just fine. The detent is nice and snappy for all the deployment methods. And yeah, obviously you can use the button to deploy it as well. This is a really cool knife coming from a really cool company. These first run of these, the first batch are, I believe, still available. You can get this in the same variant that I got, the black micarta with blue accents. You can also get the blue micarta with red accents. And then you can get them both in a black washed blade variant. And then you can order different accents as well. Also, you can get some Jade G10. Price on these is only $85. So I would say that you are getting good bang for your buck here. Like I said, QSP is the OEM, so this thing was done really well. Can I flick it from the floor? Maybe not so much. Yeah, you can. You just got to give it a little wristy. But yeah, I like this just as much as I do the Solaris. I think it's a nice primary, secondary carry there. You got a larger size offering in the Solaris and a smaller size in the Scorpio. So that's going to be it for now, folks. I just wanted to do a quick unboxing since I was dying to get this. I didn't realize it was going to come so soon. Even though David did say when he was on the live stream that he was going to be basically shipping out the same day after he got off of work. And so shout out to Orion Knives for... here's another little thing that he did here. He chamfered down the end of the scale here. I forgot about that. Chamfered that down right there, so when you're actually using this and kind of the pinch grip, you got a better landing pad on the scale. I mean, it's little things that David does, Orion Knives does. Everything is well thought out and makes for a really good EDC option with these. So definitely, if you are interested in one of these, get on one now. Or else you're going to have to wait for the second batch. I forget how many he said he had available. I'm looking real quick. It looks like most of these are still available as of 12:28 p.m. when I am recording this on Friday the 12th. So, yeah, I will put a link in the description to the Scorpio to Orion Knives website. And yeah, that's all I got for you folks. Let me know what you guys think. Are you going to get one? I think you should. 2 thumbs up. In the meantime, please make sure you got notifications turned on. That definitely helps. And subscribe right there. Where am I at here? Oh, I'm glitching. I'm glitching. Oh man, glitched at the end of the video. Subscribe right there. Watch that video right there. And until the next time, I bid you mofos adeuces.